Welcome back to Sod's TV. And today we have brought you something,
Interesting.
yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
We're diving into the story of Gardner,
Okay.
a boy born and raised on
Wow.
Mars.
On Mars.
You might be thinking, wait, a human born on Mars? Is
Right.
this some kind of sci-fi movie?
Yeah.
But no, this is a real story that blends science and ethical dilemmas and the power of the human spirit.
What's really captivating about Gardner's story is that it forces us to ask these questions about, like, what it means to be human.
Right.
What are our limitations and how far will we go for connection and belonging?
So we're about to embark on a journey that is exhilarating and thought-provoking.
Okay.
Our sources provide a detailed account of the Genesis mission,
Okay.
a daring venture
Uh-huh.
that aims to establish the first permanent human colony on Mars.
Mm-hmm.
6 astronauts, handpicked for their expertise and resilience, embarked on a one-way trip to the Red Planet,
Wow.
carrying with them the hopes and dreams of humanity.
It was a giant leap for mankind.
But even the most meticulously planned missions can have unexpected twists and turns.
2 months into the journey, the mission leader, Sarah, discovers that she's pregnant.
Oh, wow.
This unforeseen event throws everyone for a loop.
Yeah.
Mission Control back on Earth scrambles to assess the risks and implications of a child being born in the uncharted territory of Mars.
Right.
And while that's happening, the crew grapples with very real ethical and practical challenges of raising a child in such an extreme environment.
I can imagine the pressure and uncertainty they must have felt. A pregnancy on Earth is already filled with complexities,
Yeah.
but on a spacecraft, millions of miles away from home,
Right.
with limited resources and an unknown impact on the fetus, the stakes were astronomically higher.
They decided to proceed with the mission,
Wow.
a decision that really shows their courage and commitment to this grand vision of colonizing Mars.
Yeah.
And against all odds, Sarah gives birth to a healthy baby boy
Amazing.
on Martian soil.
Wow.
They name him Gardner, a fitting tribute to the pioneering spirit of their endeavor. But this triumph is tragically overshadowed by Sarah's untimely death due to complications likely caused by Mars's lower gravity.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, it's a stark reminder that even amidst technological advancements and human resilience, the unforgiving nature of space exploration can exact a heavy toll.
It's a heartbreaking twist, isn't it? A new life brought into the world only to be marked by such profound loss.
Yeah.
But the story doesn't end there.
No, it doesn't.
Gardner's birth on Mars raises a whole new set of challenges, both scientific and ethical.
They soon discovered that Gardner's physiology is unique.
Okay.
His heart, adapted to the lower gravity of Mars,
Uh-huh.
wouldn't be able to withstand Earth's stronger gravitational pull.
Oh, wow.
He becomes a prisoner of his own planet, unable to experience the world his mother came from.
Can you imagine the weight of that realization?
Mm-hmm.
To know that the very planet that gave you life is also the one that confines you.
Right.
It's a poignant paradox that speaks to the complex relationship between our physical bodies and the environments we inhabit.
Faced with this dilemma, Genesis makes a controversial decision to keep Gardner's existence a secret.
Wow, what?
They argue that revealing his unique condition could jeopardize funding for the Mars project
Right.
and potentially derail the entire dream of colonizing another planet.
Yeah.
They believe that protecting Gardner and ensuring the future of the Mars colony outweighs the ethical concerns of keeping a child hidden from the world.
So this decision sets the stage for an extraordinary tale that unfolds. A tale of a boy raised in the isolation of a Martian research camp. His yearning to connect with his past and the lengths he'll go to break free from the constraints of his unique existence. But we'll delve into those details in the next part of our deep dive.
Okay.
So stay tuned because the story is about to get even more fascinating.
All right.
Welcome back. When we left off, we were talking about the decision to keep Gardner's existence a secret.
Right, a choice driven by a desire to protect him and the future of the Mars colony.
But secrets, as we all know, have a way of unraveling.
Yes, they do. And for Gardner, growing up in the confines of the Mars research camp, that yearning to uncover the truth about his past became an all-consuming quest.
Imagine spending your entire life surrounded by just 14 people in a world so different from the one your mother came from. The isolation must have been profound. And yet, despite these limitations, Gardner flourished intellectually. He devoured every bit of information he could get his hands on, displaying an insatiable curiosity about Earth, his family, and the universe beyond his red planet home.
Right.
It really makes you wonder about the resilience of the human spirit and the power of our innate drive to learn and explore, even in the most challenging of circumstances.
It's a testament to both his inherent intellectual capacity and the unique environment that nurtured his growth.
Right.
Think about it, free from the distractions and social pressures of Earth, Gardner was able to fully immerse himself in knowledge and exploration. His world might have been small, but his mind soared across galaxies.
And it's this thirst for knowledge that leads him to hack into his deceased mother's locker. Desperate for any clues about his past and the father he never knew. It's a poignant reminder of that universal human need to connect with our roots, to understand where we come from, and to find our place in the grand tapestry of life.
His efforts are rewarded when he discovers a ring and a pen drive containing a video of Sarah on Earth with a man presumed to be his father.
Oh, wow.
These images spark a longing within him, a desire to experience Earth firsthand, to breathe the air his mother breathed, to feel the sun on his skin, and to perhaps even meet the man whose face now haunts his dreams.
But Gardner's desire for freedom isn't limited to his yearning for Earth. He also craves the kind of social connection and adventure that his physical limitations prevent him from experiencing on Mars. He finds solace in an online friendship with Tulsa,
Yeah.
a spirited and adventurous girl from Earth whose life couldn't be more different from his own.
Tulsa represents everything. Gardner longs for freedom, spontaneity, and a connection to the world he can only dream of. She yearns to break free from the constraints of her life, constantly moving between foster homes. While Gardner is literally confined to Mars due to his fragile bones, a condition known as osteogenesis imperfecta.
Oh, wow.
It's a fascinating juxtaposition, two individuals separated by millions of miles, each seeking escape from their own unique forms of confinement.
Their virtual connection becomes a lifeline, a shared space where they can be themselves, free from judgment and limitations. Tulsa, initially skeptical of Gardner's claims of being from Mars, gradually comes to believe him, drawn to his sincerity and his unique perspective on life.
Right.
They forge a bond that transcends physical distance, a testament to the power of human connection to bridge even the most improbable of gaps.
This bond is put to the test when Gardner, driven by a reckless impulse to experience the freedom he observes in Tulsa's life, has a near-fatal accident.
Oh, no.
It's a classic act of teenage rebellion, amplified by his extraordinary circumstances. He's pushing the boundaries of his confined world, seeking a taste of the life he yearns for, even if it means risking his own safety.
Thankfully, Kendra, one of the astronauts who's become a surrogate mother figure to Gardner, comes to his rescue. She understands his longing for Earth, recognizing that it's not just a whim, but a deep-seated human need to connect with our origins, to explore the world beyond our immediate horizons. She becomes a fierce advocate for his right to experience Earth, despite the risks involved.
It's a pivotal moment in Gardner's story. Kendra's support gives him hope, and after extensive physical training and a series of risky surgeries to strengthen his bones, he's finally cleared for the journey to Earth.
Wow.
Meanwhile, Tulsa anxiously awaits his arrival, worried that she might be moved by the foster care system before he gets there.
Oh, no.
The anticipation is palpable, a collision of two worlds about to unfold.
But just as Gardner's preparing for his journey, a bombshell drops. Medical tests reveal that his condition might be more serious than initially thought, raising the possibility that he might have to return to Mars.
Oh, wow.
A crushing blow after years of preparation and unwavering hope.
Right.
This setback only strengthens his resolve to experience Earth, even if it's just for a fleeting moment. Driven by a combination of desperation and an unyielding thirst for freedom, he makes a daring escape from the facility, determined to experience Earth on his own terms, to feel the rain on his skin, to taste the food, and to finally meet Tulsa face to face.
It's a thrilling turn of events. Gardner, the boy who was once a prisoner of his own planet, is now a fugitive on Earth, embarking on a whirlwind adventure that will test his limits, both physical and emotional, and we'll pick up on this incredible adventure in the final part of our deep dive.
We left off with Gardner defying the odds and escaping to experience Earth.
Right.
It's a whirlwind of firsts for him, feeling rain, riding a bus,
Wow.
tasting new foods.
Yeah.
You can almost feel his wonder and excitement as he navigates this unfamiliar world.
It's like a reminder of how easily we can take for granted the everyday things. Yeah. For Gardner, every sound is a revelation.
And his journey wouldn't be complete without meeting Tulsa face to face.
Right.
He tracks her down at her college,
Yeah.
and their first encounter is electric,
Oh, I bet.
charged with a mixture of relief, anger, and disbelief.
Tulsa, who has been worried sick, is furious at his sudden disappearance. But underneath that anger, there's relief.
Right.
I mean, the boy she thought was confined to Mars
Right.
is standing right in front of her.
Gardner tries to convince Tulsa about his origins and shows her the photo of his father.
Okay.
She's skeptical, of course, but something in his eyes compels her to help him.
Their journey takes them on a cross-country adventure, using the ring as a clue to track down his father.
Okay.
It's a race against time, not only to uncover the truth about Gardner's past,
Right.
but also because his health is declining. Earth's gravity is taking a toll.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and every moment is precious.
Their escape doesn't go unnoticed. Kendra and Nathaniel, the head of Genesis, are looking for Gardner.
Mm-hmm.
There's a scene where Tulsa commandeers a helicopter to escape.
Wow.
It ends in a crash landing,
Oh, geez.
but they manage to evade capture.
Okay.
They continue their journey by car, each mile, bringing them closer to the truth,
Right.
but also pushing Gardner closer to his physical limits.
His heart is failing.
Their journey leads them to this. The man Gardner believes is his father,
Mm-hmm.
but the truth is far more complicated.
What happens?
The man isn't his father,
Oh.
but his uncle.
What's...
Sarah had a twin sister.
Oh, wow.
This shatters Gardner's hopes, and he collapses on the beach, his weak heart unable to cope.
It's at this moment, as Gardner lies unconscious, that Nathaniel breaks down and reveals he's Gardner's father.
Wow.
Years ago, he had a love affair with Sarah's twin sister, unaware she was carrying his child.
So the head of Genesis
Yeah.
seems so stoic and detached,
Right.
as father tormented by the choices he made.
An ambulance arrives, but Earth's gravity is crushing Gardner. His heart is failing.
Oh, no.
In an attempt to save him, they fly him above Earth's atmosphere,
Really?
back into weightlessness, a temporary reprise. As Gardner floats weightlessly, his condition stabilizes. He's free from the constraints that have bound him. It's heartbreaking that the environment that sustains life on Earth is the one thing that threatens his existence.
So staying in space isn't sustainable, and returning to Earth would be fatal.
Right.
The only option is to send Gardner back to Mars,
Oh, wow.
back to the planet he so desperately longed to escape.
The goodbyes are tough. Tulsa, Kendra and Nathaniel must say farewell, knowing they're sending him back to isolation.
And for Gardner, there's acceptance that Mars is the only place where he can survive.
The film ends with Gardner back on Mars, talking with Tulsa, their bond unbreakable.
Kendra, recognizing Tulsa's love for Gardner, retires and adopts her, hoping they can both one day visit Gardner on Mars.
Wow.
It's a hopeful ending, a testament to the power of love and resilience.
Gardner's story, while fictional, offers profound insights into the human condition. It makes us think about space exploration, human connection, what home means.
We hope this deep dive has sparked your curiosity and made you think about the choices we make, the sacrifices we endure, and the lengths we go to for those we love.
It really makes you think.
Thanks for joining us on this extraordinary journey.